Good morning, everybody. It's not going to be a super long day today, but it's going to be good. Hey, good morning, everybody. I know it is 6:47, a couple minutes late. I'm actually in the back of the auditorium. Got a couple guys coming for a Bible study and a couple other things happening today. And so I'd say I've been running around getting things ready for a couple meetings that are happening right now at the Fields Church. Some early morning meetings, but I've not been running around. I've been scooting around. So thankfully they needed coffee, which meant I have brewed 2 pots of coffee already today. So I'm good there. I got the coffee going. Guys coming in here in about, 5-7 minutes for my Bible study. And I didn't want to miss an opportunity just to say good morning. And it is a Tuesday, and it's going to be a terrific Tuesday. And it's also going to be a MicroBrew Tuesday, which means we're probably around the 5 to 7 minute mark today, simply because of some other commitments I have. So hope you guys are doing great. Good morning, Chuck and Melinda. Good to see you guys online. And Dallas. Toughen Up Tuesday. I'm learning to toughen up. Les has a lot to do with my old foot. I'm learning to either get torn apart or toughen up, and I'm choosing to get toughened up. So good morning, Dana and Cheryl and John, Mary. Good morning to you and Tanya, Bob, Brian. It's a great day for a cup of coffee. Nathan, good morning, man. How's it going? Good to see everybody hopping on and more people. And I know we're off a little bit on time. So some people may have checked and went, nope, he's not on. But I'm on, just a little late. Joy's at home right now. Here's the craziest thing. So Dakota, yesterday was his last day of school. And so last night we're like getting ready. And it's like, hey, we got to go to bed. You got to get ready. And Dakota's like, I'm done. We're like, what? He's like, I don't have to go to school anymore. That was kind of a rude awakening for us to go, wow, like he really is, like he's done. The only thing Dakota's going to the high school for is like a couple little senior meetings of like graduation prep, get his cap and gown. I mean, he is done, like done. So that's crazy for us like to think about. So life is changing quickly at the Spencer household, and with graduating senior and summer and just a week left for the other kids, and so crazy. Side note, can you see the glare on my head? Holy cow, that light right above me is not flattering to a bald head. Nope, you're in the blue room. They'll meet you. People are looking like, what are you doing? So I told you I had to be kind of quick today. People are all over the building today for some meetings. Anyway, yeah, did you see the glare on my head? I need like a makeup person. Makeup, powder, someone powder my head. So last college, where does it end? Hopefully a great career and honoring God and raising a family, but new college right now. He's heading to Lakeland for 2 years. So proud of Dakota. Got the presidential scholarship, which means 2 years of free education. So he'll go to school for free, and then for 2 years, and then bounce into a 4-year degree. And then he's headed to beyond that, master's and beyond, because he wants to go into medical research. He's talked about getting a PhD and being a professor in a medical science and whatever the Lord has for him. That's kind of what our mantra has been as praying parents is, Lord, direct his steps. Direct all of his steps. So, hey, real quick, because I really do have to bug out of here. I've been reading today, I got caught up a little bit in my 1-year Bible plan. And the verse of the day that I want to share comes out of John chapter 10, because that is where I've been reading. And I actually highlighted it on my U version. You can click, pick a little yellow, and boom, highlight. So, I'm going to read that in a second, but first of all, I'm going back to the comments because Chuck's saying, where did he get his brains? His mother, and he got his incredible, handsome face and muscular body from his father, but his brains is definitely from his mother, and his good looks. So yeah, Sarah, you're right. He is a good kid, and we're very proud of him, Melissa. So thank you for sharing that. He is a good young man. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, verse of the day. John chapter 10, verse 27. I don't have it on the screen today. Just didn't have time. But man, it's so good. This is so good. You got to read chapter 10 of John. I love that entire chapter, actually. He says, my sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. We're going to actually take, is it next month, I believe, June, the entire month of June. And I'm going to, at the Fields Church, we're going to be teaching on a series about how to hear God's voice. And we're going to call it frequency, like being able to tune in to God. And so we're really excited about that. Hey, my friend Matt is just now coming into the room. Matt, we're live. And we're actually going to talk about, I'm reading John chapter 10, verse 27, which we've talked about not too long ago. Just join me. This is great. I have a cameo.
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
We've got John. I just read it. John chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. Mm-hmm. So Matt, introduce yourself. You were here at the church. You invest in a very, very important group of individuals. What age group is that?
That would be 4th and 5th grade boys. I'm a small group leader on Sunday mornings for those guys.
Yeah. And then on Tuesday mornings,
men's Bible study. Having a great time. It's a great group of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a utility player. He can handle the old guys and the young guys.
For sure. Not without an assist from Pastor Van, though, with those young guys. I tell you what.
He's good. He's had a lot of practice with the son-in-law of how to wrangle in the kids.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, we're talking about this. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them. They follow me. Mm-hmm. How do we hear? What do you do to try to really dial in and go, here's how I know I just heard from the Lord? Like, what are some, I know I'm just totally throwing you on the spot.
Well, it's kind of interesting that we are on this today because we were talking about this with the kids recently too, and trying to encourage them that just, sometimes things like when you just sometimes it's just a feeling of what the right thing is to do, right? Yeah. You're like, what should I do in this situation? And then all of a sudden this thought comes into your mind.
Like a whisper.
Yeah,
the Holy Spirit whisper.
Still small voice, or like my mom would say, when you just get that little gut feeling that you know what the right thing is to do. Like, oh, maybe that's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. So it's not this booming deep voice that God wakes you up.
I've never heard an audible voice.
Yeah, it's typically like out loud. I call it like the nudge or the whisper. You just have a sense, like the Lord just told me to do that, or He dropped that thought in my mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my sheep listen to my voice. I'm going to encourage you guys, read chapter 10 today, but listen to the Lord's voice. I told them in the entire month of June, we're going to talk about that here at the Fields Church.
Cool.
That's a series called Frequency, how to tune into the Lord's voice. Mm-hmm. So, and then it says, I know them and they follow me. So the Lord knows you guys as you follow them. And that's relational. Like, that's what it's all about. It's not God is giving us instructions and then He just walks away. He speaks to us. We follow Him. And it says that I know you. So Definitely. It's kind of like on the, what's that Christmas show where I know him? The elf. When elf,
Buddy the elf.
And he's like, I know
it's
him.
Christmas.
I know him. So Andrew, we're having an impromptu live brew. You want to come do a cameo with us?
Do a cameo?
Sure.
This has always been my dream.
There you are. Look at that.
On the brew.
Be live on the brew.
This is great. So we do have our Bible study. We're going to get set up. So
that's awesome.
Thanks you guys for joining in today. Read John chapter 10, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. God bless you guys.